When I told them I passed the bar exam, my boyfriend's mother said, "Did they lower the standards this year?" The whole family burst out laughing around the Thanksgiving table while I sat there holding my acceptance letter to the state bar, and my boyfriend Thomas just kept eating his turkey like nothing was happening. "No, seriously, how did you pass? You went to that state school, didn't you?" His mother Kendall was wiping tears from laughing so hard. "I heard they let anyone take it now. Participation trophies for everyone." His brother Andrew, who'd failed the bar 3 times, chimed in, "They must have graded on a curve. No way you scored higher than me and I went to Princeton." He hadn't gone to Princeton. He'd gone to a community college, then transferred to an online university, but his family rewrote history. "I studied for 2 years and passed on my first try." Kendall laughed harder. "First try? They probably felt sorry for you. A girl from your background trying so hard. The examiners probably gave you pity points." My background was middle class just like theirs, but they acted like I'd grown up in poverty. "There's no pity points on the bar exam." Thomas finally spoke, but not to defend me. "Maybe she got lucky. Multiple choice, right? Even guessing gets you somewhere." It wasn't just multiple choice, and he knew that because I'd explained it 100 times. I scored in the 91st percentile. His father Richard nearly choked on his wine. 91st? That's impossible. Thomas, show me her results. She's obviously confused about how percentiles work. Thomas actually reached for my letter. "Yeah, let me see. Maybe you read it wrong, babe." I pulled the letter away. "I read it correctly. I'm now a licensed attorney." Kendall stood up and walked over to me. "Sweetie, we need to talk about honesty in this family. If you're going to marry Thomas, you can't start with lies. It's okay that you failed. Andrew failed 3 times and we still love him." She said it condescendingly like I was a child. But Andrew's different. He had harder questions. "They discriminate against white men now." Andrew nodded eagerly. "Exactly. They probably gave you easier questions. Diversity quotas." I stared at them. "I'm white. What diversity quota would I fill?" Kendall had an answer ready. "Woman quota. They need more female lawyers to look progressive even if they're not qualified." Thomas's sister Rachel laughed from across the table. "Remember when she said she wanted to be a lawyer? We all thought she meant paralegal. This is hilarious." She'd never gone to college but felt superior because she'd married rich. "I've been in law school for 3 years. You've been to my graduation." Thomas shrugged. "We thought it was one of those easy law schools, like online or something. I'd gone to the state university with an excellent law program. You drove me to campus hundreds of times." Richard pulled out his phone. "I'm looking up pass rates. Says here only 30% pass on their first try. No way you're in that 30%. He showed everyone his phone like it was proof I was lying. "Look at her transcripts then. They're on the fridge." Kendall walked to the fridge where I'd proudly displayed my grades. "These are obviously fake. Nobody gets straight A's in law school." "Thomas, did you know she was fabricating documents?" Thomas looked at them seriously. "I mean, they do look too perfect. Maybe we should verify them." My own boyfriend was suggesting I'd forged my transcripts. "Call the school then. Verify them right now." Kendall was already dialing. "Yes, I need to verify a student's records. Her name is..." She put it on speaker. The registrar confirmed everything. My grades, my graduation, my class rank, 3rd out of 200. The room went quiet for a moment, then Andrew spoke. "She must have slept with the professors." No other explanation. Thomas didn't defend me. He just looked at me suspiciously. "You did spend a lot of time in office hours." I stood up. "I'm leaving." Kendall grabbed my arm. "You can't leave. We're not done discussing your lies." I looked at her hand on my arm. "Touch me again and I'll sue you for assault. I'm a lawyer now, remember?" She let go quickly. "You wouldn't dare. You need this family. Thomas is the best you'll ever get." Thomas nodded. "She's right. Without me, you're just another lawyer drowning in debt. My family has connections. We could make sure you never work at a real firm." Richard joined in. "Every firm in the state golfs at my country club. One word from me and you're blacklisted." Rachel was recording on her phone. "This is going in the family memories. The time Thomas's girlfriend pretended to be smart." I walked to the door. "Thomas, we're done." He laughed. "You're breaking up with me? Over what? My family having realistic expectations about your abilities?" Kendall smirked. "She'll be back. Where else would she go? Who else would want a woman who lies about her accomplishments?" 6 months later, I was working at the district attorney's office when Andrew got arrested for a DUI. Full story on channel. Link below.